Well, one of our users has asked for a little more information on how to manage raster files or image files. I'm in the process here of developing a template. The idea will be to have a series of designs which one will simply drag into position, and when the design is dragged into position, the layout for a house might be put in here. This block that I just moved will then be exploded and the design developed, but one will be able to utilize some design work that was done previously. But I digress. Let's go to a layout space which is going to work with this drawing, and let's imagine, let's zoom in, that in the column on the right hand side, I'll just take grid off, we want to put some images above the title block that show plants that are going to be used in the design. So for that, it will be draw and raster image, and I've loaded two images, one a portrait image and the other a square image. So let's put the portrait image of this fern in first. So we'll say insert, and I've left the specify on screen scale there and the insertion point left ticked. So I'm asked for a bottom left corner, and as I drag up, the portrait image goes in and it's showing good resolution. Let's pan down a little and put the image, the next image in. So I can right click, repeat that, and I'll pick an image which was square. I used an image editor, Photoshop, and made sure that I had a square image. And sorry, wrong one. I want to insert it, and I'll start off with the left edge of this image parallel, and I just shaped and moved. To move, you can click select the image and then just do that. So there, without fiddling too much, we have a square image and a portrait image. And this user is having some trouble with distortion of images. Even though he has a square image, it gets distorted as he puts it in. Now, as you've just seen, if you pick the image, you can move it as we did with the handle in the middle, and you can also scale it proportionately. I'll just turn off that warning. You can scale it proportionally by grabbing the top right corner. Let's move it over here where we get a better view. But you can distort the image if you happen to pick this handle in the middle. And if I come down, let's exaggerate now. Can you see we've now got a very distorted image? So it's a matter of adjusting your image size by clicking on it and using the top right hand corner to drag up and down in much the same way that you control images in Microsoft Word. So there is a danger if you pick the wrong handle that you can distort the image, but if the image is initially square as it was and we pop it in using draw raster image, and let's insert it again, and we'll just say we're going to pop it in and drag up to scale it like so. There is the image with exactly the same aspect ratio. So I hope that helps.